Good morning everyone. In this video, we will go through the problems related to projection of plane. In the last video, we went through the basics of the projection of plane and we have solved one problem related to the same. So let us go through the second problem. A 30-60 degree set square of longest side 100 mm long. Now as we know that the 30-60 set square will be something like this. So this angle will be 30 degree and this is 60 degree and this one will be 90 degree. The longest size is given. So this is the longest size which is given, that is 100 mm. Is in VP. So the first problem which we solved, in which the rectangle was on HP. It means it was lying on HP. But here it is on VP. It means it is lying on VP. Or you can say that it is parallel to VP. Then 30 degree inclined to HP. So in the second step, we will give the angle with respect to HP, that is 30 degree, while its surface is 45 degree inclined to VP. So in the third step, we will give 45 degree with respect to VP. Draw its projections. So let us go through that. First of all, we have to draw the front line, XY line or horizontal line. Then it is parallel to VP. It means, or it is lying on VP. It means if we want to find out the true shape, or you can say that if we want to find out the true dimensions, then we have to consider the front view. If the object is lying on HP and if it is two-dimensional object, then the original shape and dimension can be visible from the top view. But here it is lying on VP. So first we have to draw the front view. So we have to draw this line which indicates the longest side of the 30-60 set square, and that is 100 mm. Then we have to take this angle as 30 degree and this one as a 60 degree. Then draw one line, so it will intersect somewhere here. So in this way we can draw the front view of the set square and give the names A dash, B dash and C dash. If we take the projections on downward side, so obviously if we see from the above, from here, then only a single line will be visible, and that line will be A dash, C dash. Apart from this, these two lines will not be visible. So A dash, C dash is visible, and if we take the projections, then we can get a straight line which is parallel to XY line. If we take the projections, then the first point will be A and B, they will overlap each other, and the third one will be C. Next is 45 degree with VP. So we will draw one line here which is at 45 degree with VP. So suppose A and B point is lying on XY line. Take the angle 45 degree and then draw one line which is in equivalent with this one. And the next point will be C. Now we have to take the projections of these 2 points in the upward direction, something like this. Then we will take the projections from the right side, that is A dash, then B dash and C dash. So here this is the projection of A and this is the projection of A dash. So this will be our new point. Then this is the projection of B and this will be B dash. So this is the second point. And this is the projection of C and this will be C dash, so the third point. So in this way we can get these 3 points, that will be A1 dash, B1 dash and C1 dash. In the next step it is given that it is 30 degree inclined to HP. It means we have to draw this object inclined to HP at 30 degree. So we will make one random line that is making an angle of 30 degree. Then what we will do, we will mark, suppose this B1 dash here. Then on the same line we can mark A1 dash with the use of rounder. So what you have to do, after marking B1 dash, draw one random line here, this one. Then take B1 dash as a center, B1 dash to A1 dash as a distance, and same here, this is B1 dash as a center, and make an arc here. So you will get A1 dash. So after getting A1 dash and B1 dash, with the use of rounder we can mark C1 dash by making an arc something like this from here, this one. So you will get the next point, that is C1 dash. Now same procedure, take the projections in downward direction from A1 dash, B1 dash and C1 dash. We are already having the points A, B and C here, so take the projections on right side. A and B are lying on XY line, so it will be here the projection of A1 dash, and this is the projection of A, so this will be our first point. Projection of C1 dash and projection of C, so this will be the third one, and projection of B1 dash and projection of B, so this is our second point. This will be A1, B1 and C1. So if we join them, this will be our last step. So in this way we can draw the projections of plane. Now let us go through the next one, that is problem number 3. A 30 degree, 60 degree set square of longest side 100 mm long is in vertical plane and its surface 45 degree inclined to VP. Now again the 30-60 set square is given with 100 mm long is in VP. Its surface is 45 degree inclined to VP. One of longest side is 10 mm. One end of the longest side is 10 mm and the other end is 35 mm above HP. Draw its projections. So first two steps are almost same. So let us quickly go through that. XY line, then we have drawn the front view, same A dash, B dash and C dash. Then next we will take the projections and mark the top view, that is A, B and C. Then again the same thing is given. It is making an angle of 45 degree with VP. So we will draw a line at an angle of 45 degree, then mark A, B and C. Take the projections and this will be your front view for the second position with A1 dash, B1 dash and C1 dash. The third step is different here. Now what is given here, it is one of the end of the longest side is 10 mm above HP and the second end is 35 mm above HP. So this is the distance. Mark one point A1 dash, it is at the 35 mm. Then this is the distance, that is 10 mm. So we will draw one line, two lines here actually. Draw one horizontal line here and another horizontal line here. Then mark A1 point here, A1 dash. We know the distance A1 dash to B1 dash. So take A1 dash as a center, then A1 dash, B1 dash as a radius and make an arc here. So by making an arc which will cut this horizontal line, you will get the second point, that is B1 dash. So this is the longest side in which one of the end is 10 mm above HP and the second end is 35 mm above HP. Then we can mark the third point, that is C1 dash, by following the same procedure. Then take the projections in downward direction and take the projections from the left side, that is for point C. This is projection of A1 dash and this is A, so this will be A1. Then projections of B1 dash and this one is B, so this will be B1. Next projection of C1 dash and this will be C, so C1. So these are the 3 points which we are getting, and let us join them. So this was the last step, and in the previous problem and in this problem only difference is, in the previous problem the angle was given with respect to HP, but here it is not given. Instead of that, the distance of the longest side, 2 corners of the longest side is given with 10 mm and 35 mm respectively. So we can draw this problem in this manner. Let us go through the fourth one, that is a regular pentagon of 30 mm sides is resting on HP. It means it is clear that it is resting on HP, so the original view is visible from top side, means top view, and in the front view you will get a straight line. On one of its sides with its surface 45-degree inclined to HP, angle with HP is given. Draw its projections when the side in HP makes 30-degree angle with VP. So angle with VP is also given. So let us go through that. First of all, draw one XY line. Now here the original shape and dimensions are visible in the top view. So first of all we have to draw the top view, something like this. How to draw this pentagon? It is already, I have already explained during the live session that how to draw this pentagon. First of all you have to draw this horizontal vertical line of 30 mm. Then this external angle or exterior angle is 72-degree for pentagon, because we can find out this by considering 360 by number of sides, that is 360 by 5. So this will be 72 and this will be again 72-degree. So after drawing this vertical line, you can take these angles and mark these points. All the sides, because it is a regular pentagon, so all the sides will be having same dimensions, that is 30 mm. So this will be 30, 30 and 30, and we can complete this pentagon. So let us move forward. Next you have to take the projections in upward direction. So these are the 5 points A, B, C, D and E. Take the projections in the upward direction, and as we know that in front view we will get a straight line. So this will be A dash and B dash because they are overlapping each other. Same C dash and E dash, they are also overlapping each other, and last one is D dash. Now the angle is given with respect to HP and VP. So first of all we will give 45-degree angle with respect to HP to this front view. So this point will be A dash B dash, and then from marking, after marking that point, take the angle 45-degree and draw this line which will be equal to this one. Also mark this point here and the end point. Now take the projections in downward direction from all the points. Take the projections from this top view in the right direction. So this is A dash and this one is A. So this will be our first point. This is B dash and this one is B. So this will be our second point. Then the C dash and C. So third point. This is D and this one is D dash. So fourth point. And then E dash and E. So this will be the fifth point. So in this way we can find out this 5 points, and if we join them we will get a regular pentagon. Then in the next step it is given that it's when the side in HP makes 30-degree angle with VP. So what we will do, first of all we will mark this one A1, B1, C1, D1 and E1. Then we will mark one random point from where we will draw a line which is at 30 degree. This angle is 30 degree. Now this side is on HP, this bottom side, because we have taken this one. This is lying on HP. Then we have given 45 degree with HP. So this is the side which is on HP, still on HP. And that side is making, when the side in HP makes 30 degree angle with VP. So that side is making angle that is 30 degree. Now this whole pentagon you have to tilt by 30 degree. Now how to draw this? First of all draw one random line at 30 degree. Then mark point A1, this one. Then mark point B1. Now we can get all these 3 points by considering very simple method. Suppose if we want to mark point C1, this point, then we will make an arc by considering distance from A1 to C1 and then B1 to C1. So from A1 to C1 this will be the arc, from B1 to C1 this will be your arc, so this will be your point C1. Similarly we can find out E1 and this will be D1. So A1, B1, C1, D1 and E1. Now very simple step, take the projections in the upward direction from all the points, and now take the projections from right side. So this is point A dash and this one is A1, so this will be our first point. Then B dash and B1, this will be our second point. Then C dash and C1, so this will be the third point. D dash and D1, so fifth point. Fourth point, and E dash and E1, this will be our fifth point. So let us join them, and this will be our final position. So let us indicate A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash and E1 dash. So in this way we can solve the problems of the regular pentagon for projection of plane. The task of this video, you have to solve same 3 problems and in your sketchbook and submit on Google Classroom. Thank you.